Oh, wow, we didn't, like, aggro anybody. That's kind of crazy. I'm not used to that. It's kind of scary, actually. Love Black Flag. My war! That's gonna be... And it came out, I think, just before, like, Dark Souls 3 popped off. If I'm not mistaken, it was a long time ago for Love Black Flag. My war! That's gonna be super. Jump is proper. Ooh, baby. Let the chicken cross the road. You know what the answer is? Because the chicken wanted to cross the road, and then she starts laughing. I'm like, damn, kid. That's comedy gold right there. Streams, bro. Seriously. I miss him, baby. I miss him like butter. Thanks for the GGs, guys. A pretty strange one that I really like. The Lord of Blasphemy, I think, is crazy, and I love it because of how weird it is. It's up to me. I mean, if we go any later, it's just gonna burn everybody. Way before, like, people started getting mad about it. You remember this? Papa Franco. If you know who I'm... Okay, well, let me go this way. I'm gonna go this way. Pants, the backpacks, the purses, all this shit. Do they even have a makeup line, homie? Back off. You know what I mean? It's going good, Greg. How you doing? It's terrifying to think about. Sadistic individual would ponder such an... Watch out! No, don't do it! No, not... Car emblem seat belts. Yeah, I do remember that. Wants me to go to a concert with him, which is The Story So Far. I know nothing about this band, homie. Nothing. Whatever, you know, social construct of sexuality would exist within the TMNT universe. And I thought about the fact that that we're not going to see because of me running the any percent run, but it's definitely a baller game, dude. There's a lot of stuff to do in it. There's a lot. I knew I was going to like it. And you know what happened? You know what happened. You know, do you want to know what happened, guys? I actually like Glee. So that's why I didn't want to watch Glee, pretty much. Super supportive, and I do appreciate everything you do for me. Thank you so much for 5 years of fun, and I don't want to go anywhere, so I'm going to stick around for a minute, you know what I mean? I'll see you guys next time. Like... I'm sorry, I'm not trying to be mean or anything, but it's the absolute truth. I have to be honest with you. I'm not impressed by the Millennia fight. I find which... This area could be pretty hard too, I'm not gonna lie to you. It depends on who's playing the game though. There is a very importantly terrible part that is like detrimental. Dark Souls 3 I do want to play, but sometimes I'm just not in the mood to play it. That's kind of the thing. I don't know what it is about Dark Souls 3. It's talking about, you know who I'm talking about, baby. Right? And like Tila tried to be on that site right there, but they're like, oh no, your photos are too provocative, right? Zim backpacks, yeah. And I also remember when what's it called? Nightmare Before Christmas started to pop off really hard. Remember that? And like everything had Nightmare Before Christmas, the pajama. That was a classic. What's up, baby? ASL, age, sex, location. I'm not going to that kind of school. I was gonna go to that kind of school, but I'm not anymore. I've realized my. Told you, late night streams is where it's at. I'm telling you. Oh, dude, why do I have self-recollect? So, let me get this straight. I haven't beaten Dark Souls 2 on this file? That's kind of weird. Okay, that's how you do it. You have no idea, dude. Wicked, the film comes out. I'm gonna watch it like 3 times, homie. I'm gonna go to... No! Like... I'm sorry, I'm not trying to be mean or anything, but it's the absolute truth. I have to be honest with you. I'm not impressed by the Millennia fight. If you don't know this about me, my dream... No, this isn't a 100... This is... So this run is the Musashi run. 1,000 total, no death. Like vibe too, like when they came out, but they were just straight up hardcore. LA style hardcore, man. I love that stuff so much. Back in the day, it was so good. The Black Flag, right? Black Flag was so killer, dude. But he's got a car, mama. He's got a car. Most men I talk to ain't got no car. And a job. He's smart. He's a professor. I swear, that like the version of TMNT we got as children is meant for like children, right? But I always thought about the dynamics of... Like at my peak, it was like 1:36, no glitches, no death. You know what I mean? That's... You're already the voice inside my head. Don't waste your time on me. Alright, so now we gotta go through Aldia's Keep and the Dragon Shrine. And Zendaya's in it too, man. She great. Oh, you really had to pull that? Oh my god. Oh my god, girl. Oh my god. Oh my god. Your cousin is Coco Jones? No fucking way, girl. You wouldn't even pretend like he's straight anymore, you know? Like, you would just go straight to Joji and be like, it's time, Papa Franco. I already know. But I'm also, like, a big fan of hardcore, though. Like... Bad Brains kind of had almost like a like ska. cinematography is quite good. Oh my, you know, like the fruit comes out of me, you know, a little bit because of the creativity in the movie. Is that even possible, dude? That's weird. That doesn't make any lick of sense to me at all, but whatever. I don't know what I'm thinking. Lots of people usually in the outfit of Soulsborne gaming community, they usually form two packs, right? There's they like used to remix those sound bites from those videos and stuff. Decide to kick your ass out. That's what I'm talking about, bruh. Investment of a single run. Start tomorrow, stream all day. I gotta mess with some stuff, you know what I mean? Do a couple runs tomorrow, maybe 2 runs. If we have enough juice in the tank. If we don't have enough juice, we have no idea, dude. Wicked, the film comes out. I'm gonna watch it like 3 times, homie. I'm gonna go to 1,000 no death runs. I mean, we're pretty close to 500, dude. That's pretty insane in my opinion. 500, even if we only got this. Stop it! You won't get me. The looking. I don't know if I want to go to this show, man. I might get kicked in the groin and pee blood for a week. I do remember thinking that. I was like, there's gonna be a bunch of dudes in like wife beaters and slacks dancing around trying to slap each other. The same with like, what else was it? What other fight did I think that about? I'm trying to remember. Nose too big, yeah. I miss the random enemies. I mean, the random generated characters. I do miss it. That is one thing that with the games, man. Same thing in my opinion. The only difference is that, of course, you interact a lot more with the games than you do with the films. You see what I'm saying? The same with like, what else was it? What other fight did I think that about? I'm trying to remember. Emo. Yeah, emo style. I get it. The emo method. I remember that. Ball necklaces. Oh, God, bro. Did you guys... I don't know if you guys are familiar with that concept, but people always say they should remake, they should remaster, they should just redo Dark Souls 2, and it's like, this is the remaster, homie. This is the Scholar Edition, which means they did change... Punch the tree. It'll teach everybody a lesson. It intimidates all the ghosts in the forest when you punch a tree. Punch like heaven on display. Game, right? But me, I'm in a strange subculture offshoot which almost kind of, I don't know, tastes the game like wine. So some bitter notes, some, you know, scarlet notes, gatekeepy type, who are just a bunch of random a-holes that just love to tell people how to play. And then there's the other kind which just enjoy the way before like people started getting mad about it. You remember this? Papa Franco. If you know who I'm... It's good to see you, man. I'm glad you're here, boy. I'm really glad you're here. I'm glad Sammy showed up too. She was messaging me earlier. She's a nice lady. Jane, I'm glad you're here. Think about it. It's absolutely fucking bonkers, bro. It's insane. Zim backpacks, yeah. And I also remember when, what's it called, Nightmare Before Christmas started to pop off really hard. Remember that? And like everything had Nightmare Before Christmas, the pajama. I am rusty though because I'd be faster through. We would finish in about an hour and a half, so I am rusty. I know what I'm gonna name him. Hey, classic. Exactly why I mentioned it, dude. It's exactly why I mentioned it. Invader was only one girl involved, April O'Neil, man. And it terrifies me a little bit to think about. I don't know why I think about it. This is how my brain works. I don't know why it works that way, but... Four dudes. Thanks for the GGs, guys. I knew it. I knew it was going to happen. I was just like, dude, I don't want to watch this. I don't want to watch this. I don't want to watch this. And then, you know what? I start watching it. Right? It isn't a race. That's the thing about it. Like, my whole mentality kind of like has always been about that race. You see what I'm saying? And that's why I kind of need a kind of... They're so stupid. Look at them. Lying when I say this. 88 Rising, yeah. I probably know something about it, boy. Dark Souls 2 game. And it came with all DLCs, you know what I mean? They sell their stuff to onlyshells.com. I'm going to do it right because we can do it, baby. We can do it all night, as they say. I don't know who they is. They might be the voice in my head. You're already the... Well, yeah, watch out. You're already the voice inside my head. I miss the late nights too, man. Some of my favorite...
Emo. Yeah, emo style. I get it.
The emo method. Yeah, I remember that. Ball necklaces. Oh, God, bro. Did you guys know this one? Because she lets them go. Culture, my friend. Pure, unadulterated gold culture. A spectacle of fashion for the eyes. There's a little band that taught me that one. As long as we slit our wrists and black our eyes. Right? It isn't a race. That's the thing about it. Like, my whole mentality kind of like has always been about that race. You see what I'm saying? And that's why I kind of need a kind of... Everybody's tired. What time is it on the East Coast? It's probably like midnight or something right now, right? Or like 1. streams, bro. Seriously. I miss him, baby. I miss him like butter. You wouldn't even pretend like he's straight anymore, you know? Like, you would just go straight to Joji and be like, it's time, Papa Franco. I already know. And there's that dude waking up from his sleep all, like, fucking his face is all messed up. That shit is funny, bro. It's classic. That's classic, bro. That one, and then, like, what's his name? Rich something? That dude that's dressed up in Gucci. You remember that guy? Some people usually in the outfit of Soulsborne gaming community. And they usually form two packs, right? There's that Linkin Park has a new lead singer. I've never heard her sing. I have no idea what she sounds like. Then Olivia Rodrigo plays and you hear sobbing coming from the back. Kiddo, welcome to the stream. The big opie. If you guys don't know the terminology opie, then you've been... I was in his when all those memes started. I am rusty though because I'd be faster through. We would finish in about an hour and a half, so I am rusty. I remember though, Madball changed my life, homie. If you've ever seen Madball, dude, yeah, they like changed my life. The first time, what do you call it? The randomizer for Elden Ring is working now, so we should be able to do every enemy as Radon. Really have mercy. You remember that lady, dude? That fire lady? That was crazy, right? That old clip that became a meme. That lady's like, "What's up, Mel? How you doing, man?" Because we don't have time for it, we have to do 1,000 death runs. If we fight the dragon every time, it's going to add another 15 minutes to the goddamn run. Boy, that's the reason why. The drop, baby. When you putting the album out featuring fucking Ice Spice and shit. And Sabrina Carpenter. That's like the most romantic thing I've heard all day, sir. Blah 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 blah. Lotus's favorite book of all time is a... I thought too, man. I was like, I don't know if I want to go to that. But I did see The Used like a long time ago. Yeah. hardcore. Like, and I don't mean like, oh yeah, I'll like to be some Blink 182 and some good Charlotte, which I don't mind them now, but when I was younger, I was... Ow. No, don't chase. No chasey chase. Running. Late nights with Forlorn, baby. Hot and sexy, even in the cold winter. Oh yeah. Like vibe too, like when they came out, but they were just straight up hardcore. LA style hardcore, man. I love that stuff so much. Back in the day, it was so good. The Black Flag, right? Black Flag was so killer, dude. Some notes of like cherry wood, stuff like that's how I view it, man. Like a fine wine, bro. I sit there and I'll judge it like that. You know what I mean? Of October, we're playing Bloodborne for sure. Like we're gonna play Bloodborne. We're gonna go for the 100% no death run in Bloodborne. You know what I mean? Piece, bro. Like I think it's really good. I don't know if I want to go to this show, man. I might get kicked in the groin and pee blood for a week. I do remember thinking that. I was like, there's gonna be a bunch of dudes and like wife beaters and slacks dancing around trying to slap each other. Like The Wedding Planner with Jennifer Lopez, you know? Horror movies like that one. Beetlejuice, no, I haven't seen it. I'm kind of like, I'm not sure if I'm going to see it, dude. Like, I don't really... Some people usually in the outfit of Soulsborne gaming community, and they usually form two packs, right? There's... If you don't know this about me, my dream... No, this isn't a 100... This is... So this run is the Musashi run. 1,000 total, no death. Okay, well, let me go this way. I'm going to go this way. Chin too big. We've beaten every other boss though, like quite literally, like Crossing. I have no idea what it's about. I know it's like you're an animal and you live in this house and you have to pay your property taxes or something. It's pitch perfect, by the way, Jen, but I gotta understand what you're saying. I do. I get it. Well, yeah, watch out. You're already the voice inside my head. I miss the late nights too, man. Some of my favorite people are like, what's your favorite boss in the game? I'm like, none of them, bro. Like, I'm not trying to be mean or anything. The game's really good, man. It just, I don't think any of them stand out to me at all, dude, to be honest with you. That's a specimen if I've ever seen one. Butter, it's so buttery. So I've never actually played Animal Crossing, unfortunately, man. Like, I wish I could say I'm one of them folks that's played it, but I've never played it. Run in Soulsborne series. This is run 442 of 1,000, which means that I have 441 Soulsborne no death runs. All 100%. Any because I'm a fancy bitch nowadays. And it's gotta cost $25 a week or I don't want it. That's how it goes. And there's that dude waking up from his sleep all like fucking his face is all messed up. That shit is funny, bro. It's classic. If we get to the end of the run, and that doesn't mean just runs, that means no death runs. So that means I've done 441 no death runs of the Soulsborne series, which is apeshit if you